subconscious mind and why all the relationships you get in are toxic. Part of the reason is your parents. Let's dive into this. So first, and I want to make another video going deep onto this about the subconscious mind. But for now, I'm going to stay surface level so I can be understood in this video. So basically, your conscious mind is the mind you use to think about stuff every day. Your subconscious mind, however, is the mind deep within your mind, the foundation that your mind sits upon. It's the foundation. It's the thoughts you keep deep within your heart. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So let's look at this. When you were a parent, when you were a kid, your parents treated you a certain way. And the way that they treated you, you viewed as love. So if you had avoidant parents, you viewed that avoidance as love because that's all you knew. If you had an abusive father, you viewed that abuse as some strange sort of love because you wanted your father's love so bad. You chased it even though he was giving you negativity as a result. But now that programmed your mind to chase after love like that. Alcoholic parents programmed your subconscious. That's why children of alcoholic parents are more likely to be alcoholics or likely to date an alcoholic or somebody that resembles those characteristics. So let's look at this. When I was younger, I faced some negativity from my parents, and I'm not, throwing them under the bus. I'm not, judging them in any way. We all human, we all make mistakes. No person is perfect. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, I faced some negativity. They would yell a lot. They would enforce their opinion and never hear mine out. They would always think that they're right and always try to silence me. So it made me insecure. It made me want to chase their approval more than I should have. And in that, my subconscious mind was programmed. It was programmed to want to chase approval as opposed to feeling like you are enough already. So every girl that I would talk to would be somebody who was distant, who always left, who always went away, came back, went away, came back. I always was never enough. I had to chase after them. Always. That's every girl I've ever met because that was what was in my subconscious. The Bible says, there's a car coming, hold on. I don't want to get ran over. The Bible says, be careful how you think because your life is shaped by your thoughts. Your life is actually shaped by your thoughts. How you think shapes life itself. The Bible also says, above all else, guard your heart because everything you do flows from it. These lines, these verses in the Bible showed me that your life is a result of your inner thoughts because the same power that raised Christ from the dead is in you. So look at how powerful you are when it comes to creating circumstances within your life. Another verse, the tongue holds the power of life and death. What you speak can bring life or death. And it's those things that we have to take into account. So back to talking about how I was chasing after avoidant women. It was because I viewed that avoidance as love. And you actually just can't see the red flags. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, why did you ignore the red flags? Why did you ignore the red flags? You actually just can't see them. And that's what I learned. Because you don't view those flags as red. You view red flags within yourself. You get what I'm saying? You don't view her as avoidant. You don't see that as a red flag. To you, she's not avoidant. To you, you're just not enough for her. That's what you feel in your heart. Someone getting, and I'm not trying to speak on anybody else's circumstance, but as far as to my understanding, someone getting beat up on by a man, if a girl getting beat up, anybody could get beat up on, but I'm just using this as an example. Just say a girl keep getting hit by a man all the time. Every time she go over his house, he beat her up, but she stay with him. You got to understand the subconscious level, the deep fuckery within her brain wiring. You got to understand that. Whatever she went through as a child was altered her viewpoint on what love even is. So every time he hit her, she thinks that she's the problem. She deep down thinks that she deserves it, because you see life entirely different when your brain is rewired a certain way. And that's why I'm gonna get into the subconscious video again, because that's real important, because I'll show you how to reprogram your subconscious. You know what I mean? Because Jesus is real and the power he gave us is real, and we really forming our circumstances due to our thoughts and what we put our faith in. So yeah, everybody you with is a reflection of what you allow. Everybody you with is a reflection of yourself. You hang around people that you are like. You are what you eat. So who you hang around, you become. And you're in these toxic relationships because you yourself have toxicity within you. Don't blame the external world, because at the end of the day, it's all this. You know what I mean? Nobody has power over God. God is with us. So you can't blame other people for some of the circumstances in your life. Fix within and watch your life unfold in a different way. Heal from your childhood trauma. Realize that love is eternal and not something that you have to chase. You are enough. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Music channel link in bio. Made a song called Boom Dragonfly. I love y'all. And always, praise Christ.